Battle control initialized.
Hello everyone and welcome to Red Alert Gaming League Season 9. Today we're taking a look at the Minions League match between TTTPPP and SinJul. I wish them both the best of luck. I haven't watched this game yet, so I have no idea what's going to happen either. Let's take a zoom out and take a look at the production tab. SinJul going for a refinery first. He might be doing a war factory rush. TTTPPP going for the what may be a double ref. It's definitely going to have more map control earlier. 3.5 Woods is the map. We have Germany versus France. And the first refinery coming online for TTTPPP. SinJul going for a war factory rush. I think TTTP is starting to realize that SinJul doesn't have a lot of troops on the map yet. There's that war factory from SinJul. Oh, and fake power plants going up. That's the French for you. We got a ranger coming out from SinJul. Sees the rifleman. Sees the other rifleman. And a second ranger going out. We have the makings of a ranger danger build. He's looking for that engineer, and I think he just found him. It's $500 down the tube. TTT with control of 2 Derricks. Rocket soldiers out for TTT. And they've all been wiped out. Oh, SinJul is going for the classic refinery kerfluffle. TTT is going to come out with some rocket troopers trying to dislodge those rangers, and he's successful. 5 rangers now for SinJul. TTT's army has been completely wiped out. Still 2 oil refineries to 0. Let's take a look at the economy tab. More income for SinJul. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Less spent. Capturing 2 Derricks. Now it's 2 Derricks to 2 Derricks. Fighting with those rangers. That's a great move. For a quick and out with his first 4 minutes and 27 seconds. TTT is going to go eco. He knows he needs to scale eco Five Rangers to 2, though. That's not going to turn out well. Two of them are vet. One. He's got some medic sticks now, so he can stand a little bit more, but they're no match for 4 Rangers now. Did one of them get taken out? Looks like... Getting just a bit too close when the explosion occurs. SinJul has his first expansion out. It's on 4 barracks now to Triple T's 3. Triple T coming out with his first MCV. Will it be scouted? And that's a bad location for that MCV. I hope he's not sending that thing in blind. Okay, good. He takes it. Does SinJul have out now? 8 harvesters for SinJul, 7 for Triple T. Triple T needs to find a new home for his MCV. SinJul ahead by 4,000. This is gonna go. No tanks out for Triple T. Now the harvesters are even. SinJul with the only 2 oil derricks. No line is showing up. I wonder if that's fake. How easy it went down. Don't know. That's a real helipad. And also a fake service depot out. Triple T, that's interesting. Infantry leading the charge into the stationary infantry. Oh! SinJul, I held that position. He would have traded much better for that. Still going to take the cake, I think. $84 kills to 48. The army value 10 grand more than his enemy. All he's got to do is find a good flank here, and it's just about over. And I think he may have just found that good flank on that MCV. It's taking a run. Very expensive. 276 to 164. Let's take a look at the graphs. Triple T ahead in the 1.5 to 3 minute range. Earnings are about even, but it's all about just converting those earnings into the army. You see SinJul is ahead with once he wipes out Triple T's army. And then around the 4.5 minute mark, we just have him taking off and converting that cash into bullets, as they say. On to game 2.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Once again, Red Alert Gaming League Season 9 minions. In the top corner, playing as yellow, we have SinJul, the Germans. And in the bottom corner, we have Triple T, now as the British. This is actually game 1. The last one, or rather the first one that I cast just now was game 2. I had them out of order. Let's take a look at the production tab. Triple T looks like he's going for the War Factory first. Or rather, War Factory Rush. Leaving. So that's interesting. They're trading strategies. And SinJul is going to have better map control at the beginning of the game. We'll see if he can convert that to cash. SinJul readying a pillbox in case of a rush. It's always a good idea. Although you don't have to worry about a rush so much when you're playing against allies. And that's one oil derrick for SinJul. The Ranger is going to be looking for the snipe on the engineer. And he doesn't find him. That was a really Ranger SinJul playing cleanup, not allowing any teammates to take out his engineer. Triple T blocking the War Factory, not allowing SinJul to get out his what would be now his third ore miner. Rocket soldiers not able to make good connections. Oh. Bring the Ranger down to the red zone. And the Ranger escapes on a sliver. And we have rocket soldiers coming in. SinJul defending his War Factory. He might be able to get it out this century. There he goes. And that totally screws up his build order, though. He's going to have to build his MCV before his second war miner. Unfortunate. So one of the things I like about SinJul's playstyle is he's very scrappy. He anything that he can use to limit the enemy's production, he will. And if it's as simple as just parking a vehicle, you know, in front of a war factory or a refinery, he'll do it. Of course, this is Triple T pulling that on SinJul, as we saw in the what would be the second one. 15 seconds. Looks like Triple T has stalled on cash. Without those oil derricks, it's a little hard to maintain production. That first that's not going to happen. And the first MCV out for Triple T at 5 minutes. That is going to put him behind. Let's take a look at the economy graph. SinJul leading the way with what appears to be about 2K. Rocket soldiers. That's always a good idea because the rocket soldiers do so much more damage to structures. Oh, and SinJul has found the gem mine. About this in the middle as far as Triple T goes. Tanks going down. SinJul bringing up production of his 6th barrack. Three medium tanks and several riflemen is nothing to scoff at. They will ruin your day if you are unprepared. And there's no armor in the front line for Triple T. I think this might be the decisive battle. There's going to be a flank, it seems. And perhaps even a third expansion from SinJul. It seems so obvious, but when you're actually playing the game, it's a little hard to remember all this. Oh, that's just that much more matter. Got to control income, however. Right now, SinJul leading the way with 5,000 more income. Let's go back to the production tab. 40 seconds. 309 to 273. Let's take a look at the graph. SinJul just ahead from the start of the game, creating an advantage and keeping that advantage, translating that advantage to guns, always with the rifleman. You can see a few battle events here. Basically, it was over by minute 5. Good game. As I said, this was match number 1, not match number 2.
Battle control terminated.